A 39-year-old man who has already won everything. The World Cup, the Copa America, the Ballon d'Or. He now stands before an opponent whose entire nation's population is equivalent to just one neighborhood in Buenos Aires. But buried within this match lies the seed of the greatest upset in football history. Because Cape Verde, they didn't come here just to participate, they came to write history. Welcome to Scandal Files US, where we uncover the truth behind every mystery, every drama, and every upset on the pitch. If you don't watch this video until the end, you will miss the biggest story of the 2026 World Cup. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, because in our next video, we are exposing a secret so explosive you won't hear it anywhere else. 10 small islands floating in the heart of the Atlantic Ocean. A population of only 560,000. No major football academies, no glittering stadiums, and certainly no billion-dollar investments. Yet, this country, in 2026, has done the unthinkable. Not only did they qualify for the World Cup for the first time, but they have reached the knockout stages. But the question is, how did they do it? Is there a mystery hidden here that even FIFA doesn't know about? Look at the Cape Verde squad. You will be stunned. Because 80% of these players play in top European leagues. Portugal, France, the Netherlands, and even the English Premier League. Most of them were born in Europe, raised in those elite academies. But for the love of their roots, they chose to wear the Cape Verde jersey. And among them is one man, being called the African Messi. His name, Ryan Mendes, who has already scored 3 goals in this World Cup. In 2019, a Portuguese football expert said, "One day Cape Verde will beat a team like Argentina." Everyone laughed back then. But today, that prophecy is just 90 minutes away from becoming reality. The question is, can Messi stop this nightmare, or will the new history of football be written right here on the soil of Florida? Lionel Messi, 39 years old. This is his final World Cup. He has said so himself. What he won in Qatar in 2022 was a dream come true. But in 2026, he wants the finale to be a fairy tale. But destiny is playing a strange game with him. Argentina performed incredibly in the group stage, scoring 9 goals in 3 matches. But cracks have appeared in their defense. And that very crack could be the golden opportunity for Cape Verde. Lionel Scaloni, the Argentine head coach, the man who made history in 2022, is now the most worried man in the room. Why? Because Cape Verde plays a style that he has never faced before. Lightning-fast counterattacks, physical football, and lethal efficiency on set pieces. Sources say Scaloni has been staying up all night reviewing every single match Cape Verde has played, because he knows one mistake, and Messi's dream is over. What does the data say? Argentina has averaged 28 shots per game in this tournament. Cape Verde, only 9, but their conversion rate, 33%, the highest in the tournament. What does that mean? It means this: Cape Verde doesn't create many chances, but when they do, they don't miss. And if Messi and his men take them lightly, even for a second, it's game over. July 15th, 2026, Miami's Hard Rock Stadium, 65,000 spectators. Most will be cheering for Argentina. But in one corner of the gallery, there will be a few hundred Cape Verdeans. Many of them are immigrants living in America. For them, this match is not just football, it is a battle for existence, a fight for their identity. And when the national anthem plays, the world will realize that this match is not just 90 minutes long, it is the awakening of a nation. In football history, the favorites haven't always won. In 2002, Senegal shocked the defending champions, France. In 2018, South Korea knocked out Germany. Every time, the favorites thought, "This is an easy match." Every time, they were wrong. So, Will history repeat itself in 2026? Will the nightmare happen in Messi's final World Cup? Argentina's probable 11, Emi Martinez in goal, Molina, Romero, Otamendi and Tagliafico in defense. In midfield, De Paul, McAllister and Enzo Fernandez. And up front, Messi, Alvarez and Lautaro Martinez. Cape Verde's strategy will be simple. A 5-4-1 block releasing Mendes on the counter. Exactly like how Croatia did against Argentina in 2018. Remember? Argentina lost that match 3-0. Almost every analyst in the world is betting on Argentina. Betting companies say Argentina has an 88% chance of winning. But remember, in 2022, Argentina had a 92% chance of beating Saudi Arabia. And what happened? Saudi Arabia won 2-1, and that was the first major upset of that World Cup. What does Messi say himself? In yesterday's press conference, one sentence left everyone stunned. I know this is my last, I want to enjoy every moment, but I respect Cape Verde. Because in football there is no big or small. It is 11 versus 11 on the pitch. Is there a shadow of fear hidden in those words? Or is this just Messi's trademark humility? July 15th, Florida, 90 minutes, or perhaps 120 minutes, or a penalty shootout. On one side, the greatest player of all time, in his final war. On the other, a small nation of 560,000 people, proving that dreams know no boundaries. After this match, either Messi will write the final chapter of his fairy tale, or Cape Verde will write the biggest upset in football history. What do you think will happen? Tell us in the comments. Hashtag Messi or hashtag Cape Verde Magic. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Scandal Files US and turn on that bell icon, because we are coming back with another explosive story in the next video. Until then, stay safe and keep dreaming. This was Scandal Files US.